First off, you got to tip your hat to Bakersfield. They had an incredible regular season. They were probably the only team this season to really just beat us at their place. They have an amazing team. For 28 minutes, they were beating us pretty good. Thankfully, because of these guys and our team, we were able to kind of get on a run. Even at halftime, I think we really felt like we were always within striking distance, very similar to the game at our place. We were able to pull it out late. I've said this, there's a million reasons why this team should underachieve. You know, we only have one senior. We lost a first-round draft pick. It's a rookie head coach. There's a million reasons why this team maybe shouldn't be standing here right now. But these kids are the most amazing group of kids I've ever been around. It's the most special team I've ever been a part of, and I'm just really thankful to coach them.
Questions?
For any of the players, I guess, what was said at halftime to get you guys going? It seemed like you guys didn't really control the pace the first half, but second half you guys seemed like you controlled the pace and got it going. What was said at halftime?
Well, we were just telling each other, just stay calm. You know, don't let them speed us up, obviously, which is what they was doing in the first half. Don't get down on each other. Let the game come to us. And eventually, we felt as though that, you know, we knew they played like a 4 overtime game yesterday, so we felt at some point they would break.
For Braxton, does this one feel any more special for you? You feel any kind of way about knocking off your hometown team?
Well, it feels good. You know how they beat us last year. I spent every second of his off season. I remembered how we lost. And I worked, and I'm gonna remember this feeling. It feels good.
Eli, how big was it for you guys just to work the ball inside, especially with Ian and Braxton struggling in the first half, not really getting any shots off, but you guys worked the ball inside, got the foul count up. Was that kind of something you guys wanted to do as the game went along?
Yeah, we feel like if we work the ball inside out, you know, it gives better shots for Ian and Braxton, you know, and just our perimeter players. So if we work inside out, we'll be it's a better high percentage shot for us, and it'll be good.
For any of you guys three, the players, you know, obviously Paul kind of talked about it. There's a lot of reasons why you guys shouldn't be up here, shouldn't have had the season you guys had, but just talk about how, you know, Paul led you guys this year, and obviously usually a player is the first one that usually cuts the net down, but did you guys decide you wanted Paul to do that?
Well, I didn't even see him cut the net down.
I didn't know the coach. Oh, everyone was standing around trying to cut the net. That wasn't anything.
I didn't know.
Wasn't anything honorable. It was just a rookie coaching mistake.
But on a serious note, I think most teams take on the identity of their head coach, and from day one, we all just believed in P. Ware. I think even before he became the head coach, we was all behind him. We all knew that we wanted him to be our head coach, and I don't know. I just think, you know, as the season went on, we just kept believing and followed his lead.
This question is for Coach. Hey, Coach, just if I'm not mistaken, you joined Lou Henson as the first rookie head coach to bring an Aggie team to the NCAA Tournament. Just can you even describe just how special that is to you and what that means to you, knowing how much he has helped you in your first year here as head coach?
Yeah, I mean, Coach Henson's forgot 10 times the basketball I do. You know, it's amazing. But, you know, Coach Henson's one of the greatest coaches of all time. I'm a rookie head coach that has found a way into a really fun team that's on a great run this season. It's really fun to be a part of. But I'm nowhere near Coach Henson. I'm really thankful for the season that we've had. But, you know, he's accomplished things at New Mexico State I can only dream of doing. So he's an important part to me. He's really helped me this season. And, you know, he's part of the tradition at New Mexico State that we're all trying to live up to.
Braxton, I kind of walked in like a couple minutes late, so that's my fault. If you have to answer this again, I'm sorry. But how sweet is this for you? You and I talked yesterday's shoot around, talked around, you know, this morning as well. How cool is this to get to this point and beat the hometown and, you know, after they got you guys last year?
Well, like I said, been a year. I worked every single second to get back to this point. It feels good to finally come back and get a win.
For Ian, it seemed like your three-point shots in the second half is really what kind of got the run started and what got the comeback started in the second half. What did you see out there with those shots?
I just told myself I had to be aggressive. Those pretty much the best looks I got all game. Credit to Bakersfield. They made it hard for me, as they usually do. And I just happened to find a look at the basket, and I took advantage of it.
And just quickly for you, Ian, what does it mean for you to be the tournament MVP?
It's a good question. I think you know what? I just think it feels much better to win this championship game. I'm not really, I'm thankful for the MVP, but I'm just excited for my team and happy we'll be able to go back to the NCAA tournament.
Question goes out to Coach. Coach, what do we need to do for the NCAA tournament to get back on track to the team that we were when we had that great win streak?
Sorry, could you repeat? I didn't hear the beginning.
What did the Aggies need to do to be that team going into the NCAA tournament, to be that team that had that great win streak?
I mean, I think we're back there right now, to be totally honest with you. We made some defensive adjustments about 3 weeks ago, and our defense has been terrific ever since. I feel really good about that. We've made some adjustments to our offense. I mean, to score 50 points on Bakersfield in a half and shoot 56%, I mean, that's a top 25 defense in the country. So I feel really good about our team, you know, and we have great balance. We have a great group of kids. They believe in each other. And I feel that we're there. Right now, I feel like we're as good as any other point of the season, if not better.
Paul, in the offseason, obviously you received a lot of tremendous support from the fans for you to get the job, and I know I asked you before the year, and you said hopefully you would live up to those expectations. I know obviously the season's not over yet, but taking this team to the NCAA tournament your first year, do you feel like you've maybe fulfilled that?
I'm not really a reflective guy. People ask me all year long, how was the win streak, or how was beating Arizona State, or how was beating New Mexico, or all those other things, and you just really start coaching for the next game, and as crazy as it sounds, we're going to just start getting ready for the next game tonight. I mean, that's just what we do. We haven't really slept for 3 days, and it's just going to kind of continue to go that way. So maybe there's a time and place to reflect on the season we're having, but I think we're all just having so much fun with it. We don't want it to end, and we'll just keep going as long as it goes.
Any other questions?
And whether this was related to the fact that Cal State Bakersfield played 60 minutes instead of 40 last night is, again, your interpretation. But it seems to me the game started to change when some of Bakersfield's players got into foul trouble. Would you concur with that? And did you do anything to cause those fouls that forced Bakersfield to sort of be a little more cautious, perhaps?
Yeah, we have a few different things we do offensively. Bakersfield was doing a really good job of guarding our side ball screens in the first half, and really in the second half we played in the middle of the floor, and it really got Ian opened up. And we've done that a few times this year. If we can't get in a rhythm in some offenses, we just kind of go to another, and that's kind of happened quite a bit this year. We just kind of start playing through the middle of the floor, and it kind of opened up some things. And I love Jermaine and Matt. They're great guys, and they've been an amazing part of this, but we needed to get another shooter on the floor, and we played Braxton and Chance together for really the first time this year, and they really opened the floor up as well for Ian to kind of make those plays. So we just had to make some adjustments, and it really worked against a tremendous defensive team.
Last question.
This is for all of you, players, coach. When you guys started to get back into the game, it seemed like the crowd really got into the game too. How much did they kind of will you guys to a victory tonight?
They've been behind us all season. During the losses and the wins. They bring a lot of energy. When we don't have energy, they bring the energy for us, and we just feed off their energy. And we love our fans.
Thanks very much, guys.